Cowboys Nation? Hold on to your hats because Malik Nabers just dropped a bombshell that's got the whole NFL buzzing. This LSU star receiver said something about Dallas that's gonna blow your mind. Jerry Jones might be cooking up the craziest draft day move we've seen in years. You do not want to miss this. We're talking franchise-changing stuff here, folks. Stick around, because in the next few minutes, I'm gonna break down exactly what Nabers said and why it could mean the Cowboys are about to shock the world. Trust me, this is the kind of news that'll have you texting all your football buddies. Let's dive in. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. We've got a bombshell that's shaking up the league, and it's all about the Dallas Cowboys. That's right, folks. Malik Nabers, the star wide receiver prospect, just dropped some serious hints about America's team, and you won't believe what he had to say. Before we dive into this juicy scoop, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking Cowboys news. Now, let's get into it. Alright, picture this. The NFL draft is right around the corner, and teams are scrambling to get their ducks in a row. The Dallas Cowboys, sitting pretty with the 24th overall pick, have been playing their cards close to the chest. But suddenly, out of nowhere, Malik Nabers, the LSU phenom who's been lighting up the college scene, drops a bombshell that's got everyone talking. Here's the deal. Nabers was caught on camera after a pre-draft workout, and when a reporter asked him about his ideal landing spot, he didn't hesitate. He looked straight into that camera and said, "Man, playing for the star would be a dream come true. I've always admired the Cowboys' legacy, and I think I could bring that extra spark to their offense." Now, hold up a second. We all know Nabers is projected to go way before the Cowboys are on the clock. So what's the deal here? Is Jerry Jones cooking up something big behind the scenes? Are we about to witness a draft day trade that'll send shockwaves through the NFL? Let's break this down, Cowboys faithful. Malik Nabers isn't just your average wide receiver prospect. This kid's got skills that make scouts drool. We're talking about a 6'0", 200-pound speedster with hands like glue and route running abilities that'll make your head spin. Last season, at LSU, Nabers racked up an eye-popping 1,569 receiving yards and 14 touchdowns. That's the kind of production that can take an offense from good to unstoppable. Now, imagine pairing Nabers with CeeDee Lamb. Just picture it for a second. You've got Lamb, who's already established himself as one of the league's top receivers, and then you add Nabers to the mix? That's a 1-2 punch that would give defensive coordinators nightmares. We're talking about a potential offensive juggernaut that could rival the greatest show on turf. But here's where things get really interesting. Sources close to the Cowboys' front office have been whispering about a potential shakeup in the receiving corps. There's talk that Jerry Jones isn't completely satisfied with the current lineup and is looking to make a splash. Could Nabers be the missing piece that Jones has been searching for? Let's not forget about Dak Prescott in all of this. The Cowboys' franchise quarterback has been vocal about wanting more weapons, and landing a talent like Nabers could be just what the doctor ordered. With Prescott entering a crucial year in his career, adding a dynamic playmaker like Nabers could be the key to unlocking his full potential and silencing the doubters once and for all. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. But wait, how could the Cowboys possibly land Nabers? He's projected to go in the top 10. Well, Cowboys Nation, this is where things get wild. There are rumors swirling that Jerry Jones is willing to make a big move to trade up in the draft. We're talking about potentially packaging multiple picks, maybe even a player or two, to leap into the top 10 and snag Nabers. It's a bold strategy, no doubt about it. But let's be real, when has Jerry Jones ever shied away from making a splash? This is the same owner who's known for his go big or go home mentality, and landing Nabers would certainly qualify as going big. But here's the kicker, it's not just about Nabers on field talents. This kid's got star power written all over him. He's charismatic, he's got that $1 million smile, and he knows how to work a camera. In other words, he's tailor-made for the Dallas Cowboys brand. Can you imagine the marketing possibilities? The jersey sales alone would be through the roof. Now, let's talk about what this could mean for the Cowboys offense as a whole. We all know that Kellen Moore is gone, and there's a new sheriff in town when it comes to play calling. Adding a weapon like Nabers to the mix would open up a whole new world of possibilities. We're talking about trick plays, deep bombs, and the kind of explosive plays that get fans out of their seats. But it's not just about the offense. Think about what this move would say to the rest of the league. It would be a clear signal that the Cowboys are all in on making a Super Bowl run. It would put the rest of the NFC East on notice and send a message to the entire NFL that Dallas is here to compete for a championship. Of course, there are always two sides to every story. Some critics might argue that trading up for Nabers would be too costly, that the Cowboys have other needs to address. They might point to the offensive line or the secondary as areas that need more immediate attention. But here's the thing, in today's NFL you need playmakers to win. You need guys who can break a game open with one touch of the ball. And that's exactly what Malik Nabers brings to the table. He's the kind of player who can turn a 5-yard slant into a 75-yard touchdown. He's the kind of player who can make a quarterback look good even when the protection breaks down. So, what does all of this mean for the Cowboys' draft strategy? Well, it's clear that Jerry Jones and the front office have some big decisions to make. Do they stand pat at 24 and hope for the best? Do they make a bold move to trade up and grab Nabers? Or do they have another trick up their sleeves that we haven't even considered yet? One thing's for sure, the next few weeks leading up to the draft are going to be absolutely crucial. You can bet that phone lines will be burning up as teams jockey for position and try to figure out who's going where. And you can bet your bottom dollar that Jerry Jones will be right in the thick of it, working his magic and trying to pull off a move that could change the course of the franchise. Now, I want to hear from you, Cowboys Nation. What do you think about Malik Nabers' comments? Do you think the Cowboys should make a move to trade up and grab him? Or do you think they should stay put and address other needs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get this discussion going. Remember, this is just the beginning of what promises to be an absolutely wild ride leading up to the NFL Draft. Make sure you stay tuned to this channel for all the latest updates, rumors, and breaking news. We'll be here every step of the way, bringing you the inside scoop on everything Cowboys. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and want to support the channel, make sure to check out our merch store. We've got some sick new Cowboys gear that'll have you looking fly while you rep America's team.